In this dirty pour tutorial, I'm going to try and create a titanium Damascus looking design because it looks pretty neat. I'm using KS liquid art resin, so with my mixing sticks ready, as well as my favorite Walmart cups, I'm going to begin pouring this and mixing both parts together. These are the main containers that I'll be using. I'm trying Marbler's black pigment powder for the first time, so let's see how this goes. Once done mixing, this color is going to go into my split pour cup. It's essentially the background of the main colors I'm using, which is sunset orange and blueberry. I'm looking for very vibrant colors against a black background. And for the white Petri ink, I'm using Pinata Blanco Blanco. Am I saying that right? In this pour, I had a really hard time with the balance. I was using a little bit too much white ink and trying to make up for it. So it got a little crazy, but hey, let's see what happens. When you start to run low on resin, just refill as needed and add the inks. It's just kind of like a playing by eye kind of thing. With my stirring stick, I smear some more color on the cat faces because they tend to struggle. And then once I have the bubbles popped, I'll get my lid on, and then in about 24 hours my resin will cure. Although these look really cool, the blue tended to dominate and the orange was muddied up. Let's try this a bit differently. The only changes I'm making is swirling the white ink and then adding a red ink to help enrich the orange. I am super excited to see the results of this. I just cannot wait. These weren't the results I wanted, but they came out incredible. I'm gonna have to think this over for a while. But check out that D6, it looks amazing. I think the pigment powder is just too strong, so I'm going to try a little bit of black alcohol ink instead. I won't be using the red ink this time. I'm also going to be using fewer drops of the white alcohol ink. Now this was looking way more promising. It's just about exactly what I was aiming for, and I cannot wait to see the results tomorrow. Guys, look at this. I got those vibrant colors that I was aiming for, and it turned out perfect. After polishing, I'm inking in an orange red in this blue color. I'm also using a floating medium for the orange to reduce bubbling. I'm so pleased with how these turned out, and thank you so much for watching. I do have a link to my Etsy below in the description if you're interested in seeing all the other cool designs that I make. Even just poking around and searching my shop's name, Wyvern Tyrant, in the search bar, it really helps out with the SEO because Etsy's pretty bad with that. I'm kind of buried, so help me out, please. I can't even talk right now. What's wrong with my throat? I just want to finish this video.